Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron Nix. He's Carl Wilkinson, and he's joined me for a very special edition of our SmackDown review on the WrestlePlug YouTube channel. Now, SmackDown has just gone down. Let's get right to it. Obviously, Edge opened the show with an impassioned speech, a promo to end all promos. And for all you people who said, Edge is still on the fucking product, why is Edge doing it? Fuck's sake, he's too old. Mate, this is why he's on the product. Because he's absolute fire. What do you think about Edge's impassioned promo? And essentially saying, yeah, I hope Daniel Bryan does suffer. Yeah, I hope that Daniel Bryan is taken out of commission in tonight's street fight against Jey Uso, which, of course, main event is SmackDown.
I loved the intensity in it. I loved the rated R superstar. It's like, I looked in the mirror, I saw the rated R superstar looking back at me, and I love that. He's always been so good on the mic, but since he's come back, since Bryan got himself inserted in the match, blah, 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 he's just like some of that Viking stuff he was doing when he was on Vikings, he's just being a big angry boy. And now, that was so good, man. It was a great way to open the show.
Yeah, and in the main event, Jey Uso and Daniel Bryan were in a very physical, very intense street fight. Another great match in their series of matches. Daniel Bryan obviously comes out on top, as you would expect, tapping out Jey Uso. This infuriates the big dog, who was at ringside, sitting on his little chair, and he even tried to throw a chair at Daniel Bryan, which Daniel Bryan ducked, and Daniel Bryan then proceeds to tap him out. Not before he took out Edge, of course, who was on the commentary position, who was, again, fucking amazing on comms. Obviously, everyone's seen that, so they don't care about that. There's highlights available for that if you want to see them. But do you think that the build has been satisfactory enough for this WWE title match? Because it is officially now going to be a triple threat. There isn't going to be any, Roman versus Edge and then winner faces Daniel Bryan or any nonsense like that. How do you feel that this has leveled up as a build in terms of WrestleMania?
They've definitely painted themselves into a corner here for me because, they've had Edge turn heel, basically. I don't know if they're trying to make him like a tweener or something like that, but it's pretty heel to me as far as I'm concerned, which is fine because heel Edge is best Edge. And you've got Roman, obviously, doing the best work of his career. And now you've got Daniel Bryan in here that you want to cheer for, but he whined, he complained, and he just beat up everybody this week. And he's the babyface, by the way.
I don't support Daniel Bryan in this. I support Edge. I think Edge has a right to be genuinely peeved. Apply this to real world logic, okay? So Carl Wilkinson has a burning rivalry with someone that he knows he's eventually going to deal with. Say you're at work and somebody is gunning for your position at work, and it's between you and this guy as to who will get this position at work. And then the good guy, the nice guy that everybody likes in the office, spends a good, shall we say, month whinging incessantly like a bitch until he gets an opportunity to be promoted to this job, even though he's had an opportunity to get this job and has essentially failed at every single fucking hurdle. You wouldn't be happy with this guy. I don't like this build. I didn't get a chance to cover SmackDown last week due to PC failures. We seem to have stabilized the ship, so to speak. For me, I think it is frankly pretty woeful in terms of booking. The only reason I'm excited about it, however, is because you've got three massive heavy hitters that we all know are going to deliver probably the best match of WrestleMania, other than obviously Asuka versus Rhea Ripley, which is going to be very much excited about that. And even then, even though the build isn't particularly to my liking, it's still a lot better than some of the other stuff they've got going on, like Mr. Swing himself, Cesaro, who had a little face-off with Seth Rollins. So the idea I can tell from this rivalry is that Cesaro needs to mention swing as much as possible. You know what's happened here? Vince McMahon has found a prop. You're the swing guy. You're the swinger. It's like, sir, swingers means so shut up. Like, that's basically what's happened here. I thought that Cesaro kind of proved why he's a mid-card guy at best here, because Seth Rollins came out, admittedly, in one of the most ridiculous-looking suits I have ever seen, and cut a very good promo helping get him over. But Cesaro did nothing to put himself over other than keep mentioning the swing. And then even when he says, you know what, I'm gonna knock you out. We're not gonna wait till Sunday. He goes, take a swing. I thought it was cheap. Thought it was a bit low rent.
You know he's gonna eventually come down just like Frank Sinatra, just like a cocktail in one hand, just like snap, or like a microphone, so just like snapping his fingers, doing like some stupid little singing gimmick. You know what's gonna happen now.
He better do, because it'd be a lot better than seeing him wear what looked like somebody had shat out the Saints Row fucking free game cover on. What the fuck are you wearing, Sunshine? Seriously, like art attack all over your face. Who's that famous guy that everybody loves? The guy with a big beard who does the painting, Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. Yeah,
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, it looked like Bob Ross had taken a shit, and that's what had happened to his suit. Very, very strange. Don't get it. I got to be honest.
We don't make mistakes. We make happy little accidents.
Yeah, we do. I had a happy little accident watching this. Actually, that would suggest that I had a wank watching this, and I most certainly did not.
Not quite.
I don't care. I don't care. Is it bad that I don't care about Seth Rollins and Cesaro? Because it seems like the internet loves it, but I'm not that bothered.
It's because everyone is in love with Cesaro, and I get it. He had that good promo on Talking Smack, which was decent enough, but people have wanted Cesaro to be kind of pushed, forever, and now they're getting even just the tiniest piece of wine to grab onto, and they're like, "Yeah, more, give me more."
Please,
And
sir, can I have some more Cesaro being pushed, please, sir? No. Seth Rollins. He'll beat Seth Rollins. The whole build to it is you can't be the guy at WrestleMania, but it's not a big match. Nobody cares about this match. It's at best maybe like a pre-show match or an opener for WrestleMania. And the fact there's 2 nights, for me, waters it down even more. And speaking of watering things down, mate, we got to talk about the fucking tag team division, the state of both of their tag team divisions. So, as is part of the course for the last 10 years of WrestleMania, maybe 15 or 20 if you're being honest, they never have anything for tag teams to do, okay? Long gone are the good old days of TLC and tag team matches stealing the show. So we'll start with the men's. They had, once again, the same fucking match I'm pretty sure they had last week or the week before. 4-on-4, all 4 tag teams that are vying for, the tag team titles. The champions, of course, Rude and Ziggler, who teamed up with the Alpha Academy. What the hell happened to Otis? He's tagging with Chad Gable now. They face the Street Profits and the Mysterios, and it was the heels that came out on top, the Alpha Academy. But I do not give a fuck about this tag team division. And wow, you have let down the Street Profits something rotten here. And also, you've got 2 nights of WrestleMania, and these guys won't even have an opportunity to be at WrestleMania because they're going to be on the WrestleMania Smackdown Special Edition. That's where you find room for your tag team division. Not at WrestleMania. Yep. You've got 2 nights, right? 6, 7 hours, possibly 8 of wrestling, and you can't find room for your tag team champions? Idiots.
The only good part to come from that match is, and I saw it on Twitter, was when they tagged Otis in, he stepped and kind of tripped on Ziggler's head.
I'm not surprised.
Which is kind of huge. And then, Otis hitting like a second rope frog splash, or I don't know if it was a frog splash, but it was a big splash. It looked like it hurt because Otis is a big boy. But WrestleMania is almost 3 nights because they also had the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on this SmackDown WrestleMania Special Edition. Yeah. They've already announced. It was announced on Twitter. So they announced all the participants and stuff. I don't remember because it's the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and I don't fucking care.
Remember, 2 or 3 years ago? Do you remember when was that first? What was the first one? Was it WrestleMania
30? I think it was 30.
The Cesaro one. Yeah. So remember at the time how much of a big deal it was, and how we respect Andre the Giant, and he is one of the greatest of all time, and no one will ever disrespect. Yeah, put it on SmackDown. Fuck him. That's basically what's happened there. Get on SmackDown, you piece of crap. Jesus. You're going to have pre-shows for both nights of WrestleMania as well. Could you not have slapped the tag team titles on one of those and the Andre the Giant in the other? Sorted. And leave SmackDown to actually build more. Nah, we've got to make SmackDown. See, this is the thing. Do you know what they're doing? They're testing it. Because if this SmackDown gets good enough ratings, guess what's happening next year? 3 nights of WrestleMania.
No.
That's please. What you thought it was bad enough when they simulcast across 3 cities. I think for WrestleMania 2. Wait until they do this. This is what's going to happen. Vince will not settle until WrestleMania is a 7-day straight spectacle. 7 hours of wrestling over 7 days every single night. It's just I'm exhausted already. I haven't started covering it yet, and I'm exhausted. I'm actually terrified. I genuinely fear for my condition, mate. Like I really do. I think I'm going to be dead by the end of that. I would have inhaled so much monster come the second night of WrestleMania that I'm going to be running on, frankly, empty. I really am.
I mean, I'm doing coke, so
You're doing what?
I'm gonna do some coke. I think it's the way to get through it. Just
Okay. Yeah. What, Coke Zero or
uh,
diet cocaine? Can you imagine? It's cocaine.
oh,
It helps you lose weight. I might need some. Throw some my way. I will happily accept the custom charges on that if it by somehow gets through customs.
I'll gladly send you an unmarked envelope with the white powder.
Yeah, it'll probably get flagged for something dumb like asbestos. But the only thing that I really want to talk about on this SmackDown, other than that, is the women's tag team division and how fucking woefully shit that is. Because, hey, what's better than throwing 4 men's tag teams at each other at last minute? How about 25 women's tag team matches? What was it? Was it 6 women's tag teams?
Okay, so we had there was a singles match. It was Shayna Baszler against Natalya. Natalya wins
30 seconds.
With like a roll up or some shit.
Yeah, she beat her with roll up in a minute.
Then Nia comes in and beats her up, and then Tamina comes in, and then who comes? I think it's, and then the Riot Squad comes down, and then I think it's Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke come down, and then Lana and Naomi come down. I think that's it because you've had these tag belts, and you've never had more than 4 tag teams except now.
Yeah.
In your women's tag division.
Hey, don't forget that Carmella hinted at tagging with Billie Kay. Because Billie Kay came up to her and she took her resume backstage, so they're probably going to be a tag team as well. What are they going to do? Run the gauntlet?
The Iconics? Do you remember the Iconics? They were a good tag team.
Who?
And then they broke them up and put them with more tag team partners.
It'd be really good if on Raw next week it's like Lacey Evans comes back and she's like, "Yeah, me and Peyton Royce deserve to be in this match too. Hell, let's have a big old fucking shindig, shall we?" What a terrible use. Are they just not bothering with a women's battle royal this year, and that's why they're doing this instead? Just chucking them all in. What a load of if I tell you what, mate, if the Riot Squad don't win, then I'm turning it off. I don't care. If Natalya and Tamina, who are literally the most boring shit I've ever seen. If those two go out there and win the women's tag titles at WrestleMania, unless it's on SmackDown and I've missed something, do you know what? I just don't care. Fuck off. What a fucking woeful tag team wrestling is officially dead, isn't it? And I can't even watch AEW and enjoy it because they're happy to push singles guys over their own tag teams. Although FTR versus Proud and Powerful is incoming, and I am ready for this.
at least the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships are fun.
Are they though?
More fun than the WWE ones.
Because they just broke up Havoc and Nevaeh on Impact this week.
Yeah, I know, but
that was the only other tag team they had. What do you mean? I know. They don't have any tag teams to face Fire and Flavor, who, by the way, are very good.
No, I enjoy it more because I honestly don't even know if I have a reason. I just enjoy it.
Hot garbage. Garbage. Speaking of
comparing shit and shit, but
we'll close the SmackDown review with this. Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks have a rivalry of sorts.
Do they? Are you sure?
Apparently so. By the way, Sasha Banks, I don't know who does your wardrobe, but stop it.
I'm pretty sure it's her husband.
Yeah, well done, sir. And also, I hate you because God damn.
Suffice to say, there is a God. He does exist.
Yeah, because there is no way she was sculpted from normal genetics. That is unacceptable. I will not tolerate that. That is like somebody went into the Matrix and went, "Can we just create perfection, please?" Oh, out came Sasha Banks or Liv Morgan. I'm not sure. Liv Morgan for me. Sasha Banks for you. Or Taynara Conti. So much first. Anyway, besides all our cretinous nature, yeah, this rivalry has been shit, hasn't it? Let's be honest. The build's been crap. This could have been huge for them at WrestleMania, and I'm sure the match itself will be amazing. Do you know what? I don't care about Bianca Belair, and not because she isn't good, because WWE has given me no reason to give a shit about her in the last few weeks.
This was the easiest match to build. You have two incredibly beautiful, incredibly talented, women of color, and they're going to have an incredible match at WrestleMania. And you don't need to use color to build it because, Vince probably does because he's mad. Doesn't matter. The point is, you could have still built it up with these two incredible women, and you had them challenge for the women's tag team titles twice. I think it was twice,
You
just to go.
get time. Bad Bunny and The Miz getting a better build than this, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, Bad Bunny fucking punched Miz in the mouth.
Didn't he? That was a stiff shot. This isn't the Raw review. How dare? Where were you for the Raw review when I was suffering through 3 hours of dog shit on Monday and went to bed? Where were you, Kyle? That's right, you were working. You were showing off by claiming a paycheck from the man. You fucking fascist.
Son bitch.
Fucking bastard. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Carl Wilkinson's birthday's in 2 weeks, so leave in the comments below what you think we should do for it. We should do something, shouldn't we, at the Wrestle Plug? Maybe we could have a shoot interview with Carl where he spends an hour talking about how he wants to kill Jeremy Miller. That'd be good shit, wouldn't it? Hey, do you remember that guy? Remember Jeremy Miller? He used to be
I've heard the name, but it's just like whispers of a foregone era.
A foregone era, yeah. Yeah, foregone conclusion is what that was. Shots have been fired. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that'll do for the Smackdown review. Carl Wilkinson, thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully you may be able to join us for more YouTube content. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you've seen, please, please, please offer us a subscription. It will be fantastic. Now, before we go, we do have some fantastic news. We did break the 300 barrier. We're currently at 350.
Hey.
I would very much like it if we broke the 400 barrier. Maybe we can get close to it around WrestleMania weekend. What do you say, guys and girls? Share the podcast, share the stream, tag your friends, let them know that we're doing something special over here. Are we that much different from other YouTube channels? No, but I'll tell you where we do differ. We offer you the most relentlessly honest and candid and somewhat professional coverage of wrestling. There's no professionalism here. That is a flat out lie I've just told you. But we do offer candid and honest opinions, and we do not censor any of our content here. We don't censor our swearing to approve an algorithm. Fuck that, ladies and gentlemen. So if you can get us to 400 by WrestleMania weekend, that would be fucking fan-dabby-dozy. And if you can't, don't worry about it. We'll get there eventually. But for every 100 subscribers we get, we will give away a free piece of art or a free piece of t-shirt, a free t-shirt. Indeed.
Just this part, just like the graphic.
I'm just going to cut you off a little square. Here you go. Hey, WWE sells those cards, don't they, with little bits of the canvas. So I know what they're doing. They're doing exactly the same thing, and they make good money. So maybe we can start doing that. Who wants a piece of my hot rod tea? You can have this tiny bit here. What do you reckon, Carl Wilkinson? T-shirt or art?
Oh, we've got some killer t-shirts.
Hurry up and make a decision because this thing's gone on long enough.
Yeah, we got some killer t-shirts. It's gotta be a T.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, a t-shirt of your choice is now available to one lucky winner. Now, you may not realize, but right now, I have a nice little piece of algorithm. Well, I don't have a piece of algorithm. What I have is a fucking spreadsheet here with quite literally every one of our subscribers on. You have no idea how fucking long that takes, okay? So every single person who is currently subscribed to our YouTube channel is on this spreadsheet. And one lucky individual is going to win a t-shirt as decreed by Carl Wilkinson. Mr. Wilkinson, drum roll, please.
I can't make drum noises, but I'm doing the motions.
You could at least make some sounds.
Like a fucking, I could do like a bigger roller.
No. He's doing Batista's entrance.
I could have been Machine Gun Carl.
Best Machine Gun Carl. Yes, very good. Anyway, getting to the t-shirt and the winner of a Wrestle Plug t-shirt. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're based in America, we will make sure you get it via Pro Wrestling Tees. It doesn't matter where you are, you will get a t-shirt. It's as simple as that. I have a shit laptop. I apologize. Winner is Polo Lamb Chop.
Hey,
Hello, Lamb Chop. Hello, Lamb Chop. Please, 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 if you are, so I really hope he's still watching. Otherwise, right. Paolo Lamb Chop, you have a week to contact WrestlePlug. Please send us a DM, leave a comment below, whatever it takes, or you can email us at wrestleplug@gmail.com, and I'll make sure a t-shirt of your choosing gets sent out to you, sir. So congratulations. And with that, we shall leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back over the weekend with more content, no doubt. We have a special interview dropping this Sunday, which will be available on the YouTube channel and, of course, via all of our audio channels. That will be an official numbered podcast. And, of course, I'll be back on the YouTube channel to review Raw on Monday night. But from myself, Aaron X, and from Carl Wilkinson, thank you very much for watching. And we'll catch you very soon for more content from the Wrestle Plug.